Turkey's Tzu Chi volunteers look after Syrian refugees as COVID-19 epidemic heats up at the area. Kunshan Tzu Chi volunteers seized the springtime to farm and saw the dye farm. Welcome to that headlines. I'm Maggie Ted. Thank you for joining us. Turkey's COVID-19 epidemic is heating up. Restaurants and cafes have also been closed with restrictions placed on the elderly and sick. Tzu Chi volunteers fear that closing the city will put more pressure on Syrian refugee families, ultimately presenting them with a store value card during this difficult time.
فهذا نتعلم منه الكثير. أخوتنا في أرناؤوط يبعدون عنا 20 كيلومتر. إذا لم يستطيعوا القدوم إلينا لاستلام مساعدتهم الشهرية سنذهب إليهم نحن لنقدمها لهم بكل محبة.
A mosque can be heard in the distance. During the epidemic prevention period, the Turkish government announced the closure of the mosque. The call to worship 5 times a day in the past now sounds particularly sentimental. Not only are Muslims worshiping at home, but epidemic restrictions have gradually increased. Tzu Chi's Turkey liaison office quickly deployed its Send Love to Home operation.
In response to the spread of a coronavirus epidemic, we are about to start delivering materials to each Syrian family.
طبعا جينا نحن لهون قلبين نسلمكم اياها مشان نحافظ على سلامتكم ما تطلعوا يعني التجمعات هلا ممنوعه فان شاء الله تكون وصلنا الهديه بالوقت المناسب. هي عن شهرين اليوم الكرت ما فعال بدءا من بكره فيكم تشتروا فيه من البيت. عن شهرين
For 4 consecutive days, volunteers visited from house to house, helping more than 6,000 Syrian families.
Tzu Chi volunteers risk being infected by giving this aid in time to the hardest hit Syrian families. For this, we give thanks to Allah.
Every gift is a seed of love in Turkey, as many are waiting for the epidemic to pass, with love slowly taking root.
Korea was ranked the second most serious country suffering from the COVID-19 epidemic in Asia. Over 9,000 confirmed cases and 120 dead, with 3,507 people recovered. During the epidemic, hospitals also had blood shortage. Hence, Tzu Chi volunteers contacted the Red Cross to host a blood donation campaign. The blood mobile of Red Cross parked outside Tzu Chi Korean liaison office. Many are joining to send love.
Tzu Chi volunteers and members in Korea have all shown compassion to donate blood to those in need. We've learned that helping others is a blessing. We will donate blood to share life with more people.
The epidemic has caused fear in everyone's heart, and many don't dare to go out. But as soon as I received the volunteers' invitation, I came to donate blood immediately to put in some effort.
Sharing life, donating blood. The slogan was printed on the baton, which symbolized to continue the act of doing good deeds. Dharma masters and the public all joined attentively.
After Tzu Chi volunteers explained that the hospitals are short of blood during the epidemic, I seized the chance to come donate blood and do good deeds.
수혈도 하고 그런 어떤 연유로 왔습니다.
现在感觉怎么样？
第一次献血比较紧张。还好吗？
还好吗？怕不怕？
没有，怕都不怕。다들 많이 동참해 주세요. 피가 많이 부족합니다.
대만 불교 자제종 자제공덕회 한국 지부가 헌혈 수급의 어려움을 돕기 위해 헌혈 릴레이 캠페인에 들어갔습니다.
Korea's Buddhist TV network BTN also reported the news instantly. Korea's Tzu Chi volunteers prepare care packages with Korean version of Jing's aphorisms, red envelopes of blessing and wisdom, and masks to give to the blood donors. They've shown them light and goodness in this dark period. Tzu Chi care recipient Liu Guifeng, aged 78 years old, took care of her two Gil sons alone after her husband passed away a year ago. Her daughter moved out to other city to work, but recently her rent was due, so Tzu Chi volunteers helped her move furniture back home and clean the house for the family.
真正的感受到这种苦，因为我一进屋看到，就是卧地躺着一个人，就是心真的很不忍那一种。
Every time when visiting the care recipient Liu Guifeng, Tzu Chi volunteers clean for her house, but this time there's another big project.
刘阿姨女儿的房子到期。
Auntie Liu's daughter's rent is overdue, and Auntie Liu is already 78 years old. Her eldest son is ill, and the youngest son is bedridden. So we Tzu Chi volunteers want to help her move.
师兄师姐组织一起为刘阿姨搬家。
The work volunteers mentioned was to move her daughter's furniture from the rented apartment back to Liu's house.
Today, a brother told me they need manpower here, so I came. I want to put in some effort. I have nothing else, but I have energy.
Volunteer moved the unusable items out and moved the usable ones over many trips. They've also swiped every item clean. When no furniture is in place, the house is starting to look like a new home.
我就是一个感谢，对我太好了，慈善呐，对我太好了，我永远忘不了啊！这说实在，我到什么时候，我这辈子我忘不了。
In Tianwei, Zhanghua, 73-year-old Wu Yuanzai is the captain of the Tianwei recycling station. In addition, Wu and his wife established a recycling point at their home. The couple is dedicated to recycling. Wu rushed to volunteer at the recycling station even after he had a surgery. Every day, the couple can be seen at the recycling station, protecting the environment with their actions.
Working at the recycling station early in the morning, Wu Yuanzai and his wife carefully removed the caps from the glass bottles.
We cooperate with the company, so we can sell these with a better price.
He's dedicated to recycling. Even after he had a hernia surgery, he rushed to the recycling station to help out.
The doctor said you cannot do much work after going home. If you continue to carry heavy items, you might need another surgery.
I carry the heavy items for him. I even injured my back. What's there to do? We enjoy volunteering.
Worried about her husband's physical conditions, Wu's wife would go together when he drives the recycling truck to collect recyclables. The recycling truck has to carry recyclables from several recycling points in the nearby areas.
Tianwei, Beidou, and Qizhou, during the Lunar New Year's period, there are about 8 to 10 recycling points.
Wu used to run a Chinese bun factory and was cheated on by other people. Without resentment, the couple decided to retire and become full-time volunteers. They dedicate themselves to recycling and establish a recycling point at their home. The neighbors will take their initiative to provide recyclables.
Picking up recyclables is collecting fortune. I always ask them to collect fortune.
They go to the houses of the seniors to collect recyclables.
As long as we are happy, just be happy.
The couple actively does recycling. Seizing the time to recruit volunteers is their biggest wish.
Since the beginning of March, there were no new confirmed cases of coronavirus in mainland China. Therefore, Tzu Chi volunteers in Kunshan took advantage of the spring equinox to start farming and sow in dye farm. Although everyone was sweating, they were all very happy.
After the spring equinox, Kunshan is full of flowers blossoming. Spring is evident everywhere. There have been no new cases of coronavirus in Jiangsu for 30 consecutive days. Kunshan volunteers started spring farming in Dai Farm.
我们这个园区大概菜地有13亩，目前种的有7、8种水果。
In this grounds, there are 1,300 square feet of land used for farming. Now we have planted 7 to 8 types of fruit. We came today to prepare the land and apply organic fertilizer. This organic fertilizer is made from fermented tea leaves and soybeans. We'll plant corn, edamame, loofah, and cucumber. It can be a huge accomplishment from seeding to harvesting, so everybody will come to join.
71-year-old Huang Guiyuan is usually called Father Huang by volunteers. He is rich in farming experience and passes on his knowledge to everyone.
It is important to start farming in spring. I'm very happy so many people came today. I found happily, so all of you will eat happily.
56-year-old Auntie Jiang also likes nature. She is happy to eat the vegetables she grew, noting it is happier than winning a prize.
The vegetables growing inside are very delicious. Other people need to go somewhere to keep fit, but I don't. I just exercise my body here. I'm happy and relaxed and handsome and healthy.
Bright sunlight sprinkles on every corner of Dai Farm, providing nutrients for plant growth, and also drives panic away from the people during the epidemic.
Tzu Chi volunteers in Shenyang, China are promoting good health by encouraging a vegetarian diet. They brought a chef to a care recipient's home to demonstrate how to cook 3 dishes and 1 soup. Chef Zhu Fudong is also a Tzu Chi volunteer, has traveled all over the city for more than 4 years to promote vegetarian food.
Vegetarian food is no longer difficult to serve as Tzu Chi volunteers come to a care recipient's home to cook.
Don't believe that veggie food is not nutritious. If you eat vegetarian food, make sure you have a range of colors. There are 3 major benefits of being a vegetarian. The first is health, the second is respecting animals and not killing, and the third is being environmentally friendly to the earth. Global warming is quite serious now.
Less than a year ago, Mr. Bai had a kidney transplant with Tzu Chi volunteers showing concern for his health and mental state.
Don't get sick. I didn't know about this. Some details I don't understand. After understanding what's nutritious to eat, if I became vegetarian, I won't be sick.
They feel the changes and benefits to the body by becoming vegetarian. So we thought I'd bring Brother Fudong to come with us on a visit to teach Brother Bai how to be a vegetarian.
Sun Fudong travels to different cities to promote vegetarian food. First, he cooks a soup and then makes spicy tofu. Then a dish of mushrooms and vegetables are served. They are all stir-fried, creating a wonderful aroma.
I really hope to have the opportunity to visit every family. I want to teach them how to cook, and because they have this knowledge, they can change their 3 meals a day to become vegetarian.
Xu Zhaxue is a 5-year-old boy studying at the Tainan Tzu Chi kindergarten. He has been a vegetarian since he was inside his mother's body. His mother said that when she was pregnant, the father also became vegetarian. At weekends, the young boy will volunteer at a Jingsi Books and Cafe, and he will tell visitors to be vegetarian. But his way of talking can be quite influential.
I don't eat meat, I'm vegetarian.
Tzu Chi is 5 years old, but he was already a vegetarian before he was born.
He was a vegetarian before birth, and after he was born, he remains vegetarian, so he has a very calming attitude. When my husband learned I was pregnant, he said he vowed to be vegetarian.
Each time his family member cooks, the young boy will watch because he does not want his family member cooks meat.
喜欢吃菜吗？
喜欢。
什么菜最喜欢吃？
都爱吃。
啊，如果肉给你吃的？
不要吃。
为什么？
我要保护地球。
他不挑食，他什么都吃，可能是从小就给他吃素的关系吧。
你好。
你好。
我邀请你一起来吃素。
He also volunteers at the Jinsu Books and Cafe in Tainan on weekends, and he will suggest the public to be vegetarian.
我会邀请他一起。
I'll invite him to be vegetarian because it can protect life and the earth.
我觉得小孩子这么小就知道要吃素。
I feel at such young age he wants to be a vegetarian, so it touched me very much. And I was also happy to be a vegetarian after he had invited me to do it.
我是觉得很可爱，对。
I feel he's quite cute. When a very cute kid asks you to do something, we'll be happy to do it.
The boy's innocent words can be influential. Not many adults are willing to try vegetarianism, and the boy won't remain vegetarian.
我用生生世世吃素来祈福。
Over 600 people in the Philippines have been infected with the coronavirus. So many people do not go out much because they sense the danger that may involve. One kind person, Bruce Wen, was very concerned about the health conditions of people on the Bohol Island. So he donated Chinese cabbage and lettuce to orphanages and also underprivileged families so they can also have enough nutrients.
我们捐出来的这2种蔬菜，这个是很有代表性的。那我们也种植了很多其他的蔬菜，但是我知道菲律宾呢只有生菜还有大白菜，他们会吃。
The love from a kind person, Bruce Wen, is being sent forward to the two orphanages.
Thank you, Tzu Chi Foundation, sa paghatag sa mga vegetables.
Labi na karon nga panahon tungod sa coronavirus.
These vegetables can help the children improve their immune system during the outbreak.
The person who also needs the vegetables is the stand owner who sees no customers buying things from her.
I'm glad to receive these vegetables because the epidemic has forced many people to stay home, so I don't earn that much as before, and I can afford to buy these vegetables.
Tzu Chi volunteers also give 20 kilograms of rice to every care recipient, so they will not go hungry during the epidemic period.
While the COVID-19 outbreak is still raging, promoting vegetarian food cannot be further delayed. Tzu Chi volunteers started preparing 26 vegetarian lunch boxes early in the morning and sent them to Huarong Market in Shilin to let the shopkeepers know that vegetarian dishes can also be delicious.
A group of Tzu Chi volunteers are busy washing and chopping vegetables at 8 o'clock in the morning to prepare vegetarian meals. The little lunch box comprises of many types of food, like vegetarian eel and black fungus. All kinds of nutrition are available.
If you have to promote vegetarian food, you need to think how to modify it the next time. You can't cook in the same way next month. My favorite thing is that I'm able to help teach you how to cook vegetarian dishes.
Within 2 hours, 260 lunch boxes were finished. Volunteers immediately went to Shilin Huarong Market to deliver the hot lunch boxes to storekeepers before noon.
Committed to fight the epidemic. I hope that by our pious praying, the epidemic can disappear soon.
Eating vegetarian food is really good. It can protect the earth, our health, and the animals.
I thought the lunchbox I ate today is quite good. Frankly speaking, no matter who, eating vegetarian food sometimes or often is also acceptable.
The lunchbox of love has awakened everybody's desire to go meatless. It is indeed not difficult to adopt a vegetarian diet if proceeding step by step.
There are a lot of internet celebrities, but have you heard of internet celebrities who are promoting vegetarianism? In Malaysia, Tzu Chi volunteer makes videos of her sharing ways to cook vegetarian dishes. In just 4 days, 63 people have responded and promised to adopt a vegetarian diet, and the number is still increasing.
I've been adopting a vegetarian diet for more than 30 years. Today, I would like to share with you some simple vegetarian dishes. I will be spreading this through social media.
Yu Sun-yu wants to be a different kind of internet celebrity.
If you ask them to eat 3 vegetarian meals a day, they might not be able to do it, so they do not dare make a vow. However, if you ask them to eat 2 vegetarian meals a day, or eat a total of 108 vegetarian meals, I think most people will be able to do it.
Documenting volunteers helped Yu Sun-yu film and edit the video. Now she's more confident to promote vegetarianism through the internet during this critical period.
We invite everyone to make a good vow because this is something the Master wants us to do. I hope to gather people's kind thoughts and lessen disasters.
Hi, Shanti. Hey.
An Indian donating member named Sandy has promised me that she can adopt a vegetarian diet. There's no problem. Not only is she going to adopt a vegetarian diet, she will also invite her family to embrace vegetarianism.
Sandy is very worried because 2 of her children work at hospitals. Yu Sun-yu encouraged her to adopt a vegetarian diet and pray in her own way.
When I called her again today to ask about her condition, she said that she is no longer afraid. She thinks that after she adopts a vegetarian diet, she felt very calm.
After watching Yu Sun-yu sharing, one donating member invited her family to embrace vegetarianism.
It really surprises me. Up till now, 63 volunteers, donating members, and ordinary people have adopted a vegetarian diet. I'm confident to carry out the Master wish. Just do what is right.
May everyone's kind thoughts resonate and may the epidemic end soon.
Tzu Chi Dallas chapter CEO prepared 2 boxes of disinfectant pills for the nursing homes in Puerto Rico so they can make antivirus hand cleaner. Take a look and see you next time.